Hey y'all, when I tell y'all I am blown away by the growth of my brassicas and how beautiful they are, well, instead of me trying to tell you, let me just show you. Absolutely gorgeous. This container holds, well, they're so big, y'all, I can't even find the tag. Okay, there it is, back there. This is Castle Dome broccoli. I don't see a broccoli head yet, but any day now, I'm certain there's going to be a broccoli head in there. Yeah, so let's put this back. That's Castle Dome. Over here, we have cabbage. These, and now I know, yeah, this, I may have put too many in this container, but we're gonna eat whatever it gives us, and I hope it forms a head. This is the, and again, it's back here. This is the early Jersey Wakefield cabbage. You see those? I'm gonna put this tag right here so I'll be able to get to it a little bit faster. And it's growing all over. I'm gonna have to get Dre to move these bags. This here is another early Jersey Wakefield cabbage. Get these leaves to the chickens. And this back here is another early Jersey Wakefield. No, that's it's an early Jersey Wakefield too. Yeah, both of these are early Jersey Wakefield. And I believe this one is too. It is. That's a cabbage. This too is a cabbage. Early Jersey. I got early Jersey all over the place. Then we get into some broccolis. Broccoli. 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 More broccoli. I just put way too many in here, but that's a broccoli. And it didn't say what the variety is on here. It just says it's broccoli. Yeah. So we're gonna see what happens here as well. And then down here, we've got our mixed salad greens. No. These are henpecked. These are our henpecked. Some people call them mustards, but this is what my grandma used to call salad. So I've got some beets in here too. They ain't doing all that great, but they're in there. I got one right there. Right there. And then I harvested this a couple of weeks ago. This is the red Russian kale. And sorry about that. And I'm gonna harvest it again soon. Got 4 containers of that. Then we've got some cauliflower. We've got 4 containers of cauliflower. Wait, do I see a cauliflower? Oh, no, that's just a new leaf. But I think we're gonna have cauliflower soon. I just believe it. And these turmeric leaves are just falling over. See how they're dying back? We're gonna harvest some of these this weekend because it looks like it's some really big pieces in there, and some of this ginger. We're gonna get that too. I need to get this leaf off of here. You go back over there. Stop encroaching upon the cauliflower. So wait, I'm gonna go to the other side. Well, I'll stay on this side. Here's more turmeric that we're gonna get out. I harvested a piece of it and it looked pretty decent. I don't know what it's supposed to look like, but it looked decent to me. So here's more broccoli. Is there a broccoli head in there? No, not yet. Broccoli. More broccoli. Let's see what's in there. I don't know why I whisper. Don't say anything yet. You get out of there. You get out of there. You get out of there. More broccoli, and there's a cauliflower back there. You could tell the difference in the cauliflower. This is a broccoli leaf. It looks more like a collard. And this is a cauliflower leaf, and that looks more like a Brussels sprout leaf. Here's some more broccoli over here. This broccoli is a little bit stunted compared to the other stuff. Here's a cauliflower. Another broccoli. Yeah. And then if we turn our attention over here, we've got, I planted some broccoli, some Castle Dome broccoli plants that I had left over. I just put them in this pool bed. And I've still got some chives I need to plant. This basil that I transplanted over here is looking pretty good. And I bought these this weekend while I was in Virginia. I bought mustard, get those planted this weekend. And I bought a kale, a curled kale. I'm gonna get those planted. But yeah, the lettuces, remember I harvested those? This will be, I harvested them 3 times. So that's what's over here. God, I love the fall. I absolutely love fall gardening. Hold on, let me show y'all the rest. Fall gardening to me is the best time. I put up a video day before yesterday. Well, I don't remember when it was, but I was talking about the green bean harvest. It's just, I'm just so amazed by all the green beans that I'm getting in such a short amount of time. So I'll be out here harvesting them again this weekend, because the more you harvest, the more they'll come back and grow. But anyway, back to the brassica update. So this is my turnip greens. It's turnip greens in this bed. It's mixed salad greens in this bed. It's gosh, I can't remember all this in here because I don't have tags for them, but I do have a video because I can go back and see it. And I believe mixed salad greens over here. But I'm gonna harvest some of this stuff this weekend and I'm going to cook it. Because these greens, my grandma used to throw all of these in the same pot. And that's what I'm gonna do this weekend. So yeah, that's my mixed salad green bed. And also, if you remember in here, remember I put onions almost everywhere? There's an onion right there. And there's some in there. It helped to break up the bed so I could tell where things stopped and where things started. So yeah, we're gonna get in there and get those. And over here beside it, Look at this basil. This is the basil I had in the house that I had saved from one of the cuttings that I did on the broccoli with the tomatoes. And it's just doing amazing. And remember the onions that I found that day that I was out here harvesting stuff, getting ready to do stuff in this bed? They are really growing. It's crazy. But these are collards. They're looking a little bit more yellow than I want them to. And I've only, let me say this. I've only fertilized this stuff, other than when I planted it, I've only fertilized it once. And this one was one of those beds that did not get as much fertilizer as the others. And you'll see what I mean when I go over there, how much darker those over there are than these. They still look good, but they could be a little bit darker. And something has eaten this one up. So I'll have to get out here and see what it is. It's not eating the other stuff. We'll find it. And over here, we have the onions. We have some carrots. Not all the carrots germinated. So we'll put some more carrot seeds over here this weekend. I'm home finally for a weekend that I can get some stuff done. But those are, I believe all of that greenery you see is all beets. Yeah. And you saw this on the video yesterday. More green beans. Yeah. I'll have more to harvest this weekend. Look at that. Look at there. Look at there. Look at there. All right, let's keep going. More basil. Pretty basil. I sprayed these leaves with, I forget the name of it, but it's an organic spray for rust. So hopefully it won't go up any further. But anyway, hold on. I'm letting this prolific basil plant go to seed because it was so fragrant and aromatic. I'm letting it go to seed. Someone told me that it was Thai basil. So, and I'll come and get these peppers off because I'm going to use them in the pepper vinegar sauce that I'll be making for my family and friends' Christmas baskets. But on to these collards. Do you see how much darker they are than those over there in that other bed? So much darker. The leaves are so much bigger. I'll be able to let some family and friends come over and harvest some of these soon too. Because right beside it is the rest of Collard Corner. Yep. And something's eating that one up too. But we'll get it. It'll be all right. I got enough out here that if something gets eaten, it's no big deal. Because like the broke farmer says, if the pests don't want my stuff, why do I want it? I think this is where I put the Swiss chard over here. Oh, there should be, I need to go look. I planted some celery seeds, but I don't think they're going to germinate. I think it's been too cool. But I got some germination on the Swiss chard in that one. Oh, we got carrot germination over here, people. Look at here. Hi. Y'all see them? And I did just the broadcasting method of planting these, and I just pulled that one up. Doggone it. The broadcast method of planting these carrots. I'm getting ready to harvest the rest of the carrots in the where I call Tomato Trail, where Tomato Trail was. Yeah, we got carrots. I'm excited. And over here, we're gonna get these potatoes out. We're gonna see what's in there. Those, remember, are the potatoes that look like little aliens. So we're gonna see what happens. And as you saw in the video yesterday, I harvested that one big bell pepper that was on here. Yeah. Oh, gotta show you one more bed over there. Hold on. Yeah, before I go over to the other bed, if anybody has any guidance on what to do when we harvest this turmeric and this ginger, like how to make it look like what we buy in the store, like how to dry it out and where to keep it. Is it like potatoes? Is it I don't know. Yeah, I need some guidance. So if you have any clues or any information, please drop it in the comments. All right, here's that other bed with the rutabaga and these are weed seeds from the straw. That's another thing as a beginning gardener, to learn what your plants should look like, so you'll know the difference between a weed and the actual thing you planted. Because see, that's an onion. I know I planted onions right there, so I know that's not a weed. But this, certain, is a weed. Very certain that's a weed. So you got to know what your stuff is supposed to look like so that you don't pull the wrong thing. A lot in this bed. And this is that bed that I put that new soil in that I got from New York. And I told y'all I wasn't sure how to use it. Hadn't ever used it before, but regular price was $33 and I got it for $5. So I said, whatever you use it for, it'll be worth it. Yeah, so still waiting on, I got rutabaga germinated, but I'm still waiting on, oh wait, there's some. You see? Beets. I might have put too much straw down there, but we'll see. So yeah, that's the fall garden brassica update. And like I said over here, I'm gonna put garlic over here this year. So I'm getting this bed ready. So I'm getting ready to harvest all the carrots out of here. Got some right there. And let's see what this one looks like. Ah, cool. Not a bad carrot. I didn't know I liked carrots until I started growing them myself and roasting them. So now I eat carrots. I still don't eat them raw like that, like my husband. And I tasted them, and they're pretty decent, but I prefer them. I prefer them cooked. And the carrot tops, we feed to the chickens. Oh, that's a fat one. That's a fat one. Yeah, we feed the carrot tops to the chickens as a snack. But these carrots have been over here since the summer. Let's see. Is that all? I think I got them all. I think I got them all, y'all. I think I got them all, y'all. I think I got them all, y'all. It's getting dark on me. There's the carrot harvest for the day. Cool deal, right? And the only other thing I got over there is some beets, but they didn't do much over here. So, but we'll get them later. Yeah, so that's the end of my video for the day. I love fall. I love fall and winter, actually. I'm a very hot-natured person, so I love fall and winter. And yeah, so y'all stay tuned as we set out to grow our own food. All right, y'all have a good one.